description.
Well, hey again, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is a show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and this is one that came out of the very last Nakama Noodles box. They were out of Japan, and they stopped making boxes. Really makes me bummed out, because it was really neat stuff. But, you know, things happen. They tried it out, didn't work out for them. So, this is, you can still go to Meow, M-I-A-U, meowmall.com, and they've got all sorts of stuff over there. Lots of ramen, lots of cool Japanese stuff, possibly including this. This is Sapporo Ichiban Spicy Miso Ramen Pokémon Edition. So, that's what we're making right freaking now. And yes, you get to watch something cook. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes. In fact, not only this one, the next one you'll get to see water boiling and things happening. So let's dispense with the pleasantries. And now you can watch it go. Look at that. So last night we all went to the park. Yesterday was just a ridiculously hot day for this time of year and around here. It got up to got over 70. I think at one point when I was out, the gauge at the downtown, there's a temperature gauge, and I think it's at 75. What's today? March 26th, 2025. That's pretty early to be that warm. I think it broke some records. But anyways, today the weather's going to be crazier, but yesterday afternoon, we got in the car with the kids and we went over to a local park that has a baseball diamond that wasn't being used. So we did some drills with Mimi for her softball. And that was cool. And yeah, that was fun. But not tonight. They were supposed to have practice today, but when it says severe possible tornado risk, slight, they don't screw around. So I guess there's a 2% chance of tornadoes. I think that's what they said. But just to let you know, there's a 2% chance of tornadoes. Very non-committal. But you never know. It's weather, so weather can be feisty when it wants to. I think I've had this before and I liked it. It wouldn't shock me. This sounds like something I'd like. Spicy miso. There's a powder and there is a spicy component, liquid sachet. It said something about gochujang, and that doesn't seem very Japanese. Mainly because that's not at all Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, it's cooking. It's a cooking. Look at it go. Watch it go. And the sun is trying to come out. That's an irritant. Like, some brightness is okay, but if it's too bright, then that's a real pain. Makes it hard for me to take the pretty pictures, you know? Yeah. We will now find out how this goes. I made an egg specifically for doing this today. You understand? I'm putting out. I'm really putting out for you. So we have a powder component. And we have a liquid, which I don't want to do anything other than just pour in. There's our liquid component. We'll get all that liquidy goodness in there. It's funny, they often say things like, pour just put that stuff in the bowl and then use chopsticks and stir it up. Oh man, I would make such a freaking mess doing it that way. I just do it this way. All is well. All right. Looks like a standard gauge Sapporo Ichiban noodle. Should be good. So. Here's our broth. A little bit of heat. Definitely a red miso. It's good. I'm not going to go with this is so compelling and wonderful and perfect. This is like just a really nice, it's nice. The one I got after this, boy, that's going to take a while, and that's going to be fancy. You know, fancy. Look at that. Is that gonna work? There we go. All right, let's get her done. That broth looks great. I can't deny that. That is a beauty broth. What a beauty. A real beauty of a broth. You know? I just realized. Oh. There we go. Let's torch it. Like that. Zing, 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 bah. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about when I say zing, 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 bah. All right. Freshly done up, amazingly wonderful. It's an egg. Come on. Come on. There we are. Now I'm hopeful, but ooh, 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 ooh. And lightning strike twice. Ow. Apparently it kind of can. Okay. That's not bad. I kind of want this to right itself. Let's get you more ponied up together. Okay. And I'm going to use some of this really, I went kind of crazy on the speed. So I've got a spring onion slicer, and the slower you run it through, the tinier it is. It's almost a mince, but not quite. It works better when you do it at that speed when it's really fresh, because it's like more, I don't know how to say, like dry. But it works better, I'll just say that. Maybe a little, did I do? I did. Okay. Add some Naruto-maki. See, I'm doing the thing that I don't like to do, which is it's kind of hard to see. Maybe right there. It's kind of hard to see the noodle. And I remember we had a show, or a weekly competition on the RamenRaider.com years ago, and my wife would judge it, and it was just called Show Your Noodles. And somebody would win, and you didn't win anything. You won notoriety for your picture of your noodles. And right there. Anyway, people kept submitting images that, yeah, okay, that might be instant noodles. You can't see them. They were covered up by all their garnish. And she was like, I can't see it. Like, yeah, but it looks really nice. Yeah, but I can't see the noodles. You're not showing your noodles. You're not getting even anything. That's the way she did. She's strict. Well, cool. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. The next one you're going to see is this. This is what the crab was for, folks. This is Prima Taste Singapore Black Pepper Crab Ramen. And this is a long haul noodle. This takes 7 minutes. But you will enjoy watching what I do. Because, that's right, I tell you that you will. Anyways, like, subscribe, because you are going to do that, and have a good one. Bye-bye.
I need to fish my eye.